Is live decoding BankNifty session. Today is Thursday, the 20th of July, and today is the weekly expiry. The current time is 9:04 a.m. IST, and let me just quickly share my screen and let's first of all understand what's the overall context. Okay, so yesterday we had a sort of a balanced profile, and at the end of the auction, or when the auction was closing, we saw supply getting tagged and supply coming in at 754. So overall there is a seller at 754 and the supply is shutting off at 450. Okay, so from 450 to 750, this is the 300 point range, which I'm currently seeing a nice balancing was seen. And again, the reason for this balance is since last 2 days. So this was the Tuesday's auction and this was the Monday's auction. So if you see, we had a nice short covering. Again, we created a new ATH, supply came in and they took the price lower. And yesterday we developed within the Tuesday's range, so we did not broke out, but we are developing within the Tuesday's value. Okay, so there's no change in business, and today what I am expecting, or I am looking forward, is do sellers come in again at this level? Does supply shut off at this level, and does supply shut off at this level? So these are the levels where I'm looking for supply to shut off. These are the levels where I'm looking for supply to come in. Okay, and overall from the OI data, so currently a lot of open interest. So this is the put open interest, and this is the call open interest in the green, right? So 45,500 is the line in sand we are currently. So this level is acting as the level of support for this week. I'm not seeing a lot of open positions, not open positions, but positions which were created or which got executed. For next week, I'm seeing a lot of call inventory has been created and put inventory. So both the areas are where both the call and put are getting created. But overall, we are balancing. So let me just add the yesterday's profile. So the entire month of July, it is still in a balancing state, and we did create a new all-time high. Okay, so this is the previous day's auction. If you see, we have a 45-degree line, we have a prominent point of control. 45,600 is another level, 600 and 602. Again, this is the level where I am observing. So currently we might see again supply coming in at the previous value area high and the value area low. So overall we are in a sort of a 2-day auction. Nothing has changed. So let me do one thing. Let me just add this 2 days. Okay, so now what am I looking at are this level. So one is 45,730, 45,465 and 45,609. Okay, so this is the 2-day composite profile. And the current pre-open data will be out. The time is 9:07, so it will be out. We'll look into that. But this is what I'm expecting. Do we look above and fail? Do we look below and fail? Because there are stops. This is a 45-degree line. So what can happen is we can have a gap up immediately. I'll be looking whether we come in again within the previous high, or the value area high, or does it continue higher, or does it move lower. Okay, and from the order flow, no much data came in. Okay, so we'll just look at the pre-open. So we are opening flat, right? We are opening just 19 points. So let me just again recheck and correct. So overall inventory is long, but we are heading to the area where supply can come in. Okay, so BankNifty, yes, we are opening flat, 43,689. So 45,700 is the zone in spot, but in futures, so 45,754 is the area where again supply is present. Now things are pretty clear, so I'm expecting supply to come in and again prices to move lower and take the auction lower, and look at the reaction at 45,600 because that's the prominent point of control. So I'm looking for continuation lower towards POC, and then we can move higher. Yeah. So as we are opening within the 2-day balance, let me just go to the 2-day balance, right? So we are going to see some reaction at the 2-day value area high. Yeah, that is 45 730 level. Yeah, so 730 for me is important. I'm expecting, do we develop, do we continue higher, because these are where again supply is present. And let me see if there are any stops. So there are some stops at the previous day high, so we are opening up around it. The next stop is at above 45,800 and above 45,900. Yeah, so we are opening out of balance. I'm looking to see whether we come in the balance or do we continue higher. Okay, so that is the overall trade plan which I have for today. And let me just look at my OI data. Yep, OI data is also suggesting, so 45,500 is the zone to observe. Okay, so overall 45, what's the opening? 45,689, right? So 45,700. Okay, so the call inventory is long, the put inventory is short. Yeah, so call inventory long, put inventory short, meaning the overall auction is bullish. So 45,689. So I'll be looking at 45,500 put, 45,500 call and 45,900 put. Okay. Okay, so now I'm seeing call inventory is short, put inventory is long. Okay, so I'm looking for a bearish opening. So I'm looking for supply to come in and take the prices lower. Any movement higher is going to invite more supply, because this is the zone from simple price action perspective. Also, this is the zone where there is sellers or there is supply going to come in. And who are those supply? Are nothing but this trapped buyers. Okay, so as we are going to open above this particular level, the buyers who are trapped between 760 to 800, yeah, this 40-point range, they are the ones who are going to come in and take the auction lower. So I'm going to look at 45,700, and also we have got some trapped shorts or trapped sellers. Okay, so right at the open, I'm looking for the auction to move lower based on the OI data. Let's see whether that happens or not. But I am more biased towards the price to move lower and tag this particular liquidity level and also clear the liquidity. So first is 45,700, second is the point of control. This is around 45,600 level. Okay, so yep, that's what my trade plan is for today. And I'll just observe from the higher time frame chart. And if you have any questions, use the live chat on YouTube, or else the auction is going to open in next a minute or so. Okay, so we are developing outside value, and I'm going to see whether we come back within the current value or not. So currently we are in a trending state. We are developing outside the current value. Okay, also on the weekly, monthly, yearly also we are trending up. Okay, so I'll just take this chart here. Okay, let me see if there are any comments. No comments, that's fine. So we'll just observe the open and also the how the delta or how the order flow is coming in. Okay, Simple plan, looking for supply here, supply to shut off here. So this is the zone to buy put, this is the zone to buy call. Yeah, so this is the first zone which I'm expecting some wish-wash effect. So let's see how the auction develops. And I'm looking at 45,500 call and 45,900 put. Okay, so 45,500 call and 45,900 put. You know, these are the two options which I'm currently looking at. Call is short and put is also short. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yep, we are getting responsive selling. We did look above, continuing lower, and I'm expecting continuation lower. So call inventory is short, put inventory is also short. Now that's a bit surprising. Anyways, yeah, I'll just wait for more data points. Some absorption seen in call. So we did look above 45,700 level. Yeah, the year data or chart is still developing. We just go to 10-second chart. That will give us more clarity. Okay. So supply is shutting off below previous day's close, and we have got trapped buyers here. So again, I'm looking supply here, supply to come in above 45,700. So 45,700 is where supply shut off. So call inventory is also short, put inventory is also short. Okay, so no clarity. Premium erosion is ongoing. Just need some more data points. So around previous day's close, we are again back there, but supply is there. Supply is present at 754. Now the next area is 602. Yeah, so it did took out this lower stop. Now the next level of stops are here. Okay, now there are trapped buyers, there is a trapped seller, and plus there are some gaps. Let me just hit refresh so that we get the timer. And again, what we are seeing is we are seeing supply at the value area high. That is the 2-day composite value area high. Let me also hit refresh, to get the proper data. Okay. So we are now just struggling. Auction is developing around the value area below the value area high, and the next target is 45,600. That is the composite point of control. Okay, so we are just chopping in this range. Let it chop, but overall call inventory is also short, put inventory is also short. Yeah, so premium erosion, nice premium erosion is ongoing, and we have got trapped buyers. So this is going to act as a level of resistance. Okay, so now let me just go to this chart. So what we are doing is we are just developing around the previous day's close. Yeah, so inventory is flat. Both call and put, they both are short. Basically the inventory is short, so no trades yet. I'm waiting to see any area where the inventory can go long, but there is some absorption seen from sellers. So basically supply is getting absorbed. This is the resistance level, and I'm expecting continuation lower and at least tag the previous day's VWAP. Okay, so supply is coming in. So I'm now one area where I'm looking at is previous day's high. Supply is shutting off at this level. So yeah, so we are just gonna chop off. So I'm not seeing any trades yet. Overall, we are developing within the previous day's range. Nothing has changed. We also have got open equal to high in futures. Yeah, so this can be taken out today or can be taken out tomorrow. Now something which I'm seeing is we have a trap seller, we have a trap buyer, and the auction is moving above it. So this can be a quick trade. Keep your SL here. Your target is the previous day's high. Now this SL can get hit, but yeah, just be careful, because as both call and put, the premiums are getting eroded. So I'm not taking any trades, because the options data is suggesting that both call and put inventory is short. So no point in chasing. I want one of the inventory to go long. Okay, so this level is not yet tagged. Still it is developing lower. I'm waiting for it to price to develop higher, but nope, it's not. Yep, now it has started to fall. So the stop loss after hitting it is falling lower. Let me now go to the 3-minute chart. Now we will have some data. Okay, so inventory is short now. We are developing below previous day's close, and I'm looking for 45,700 to be tagged and continue developing lower. Do we do that? The put inventory is trying to go long. Call inventory is definitely short. So, but yeah, I'm still not getting a trade yet. But I'm looking for continuation lower and see if we tag the A period low and the 45,619. Okay, so we are seeing continuation. Supply is there at the value area high. Okay, again it is trying to retrace higher. Supply is gonna come in. So this is the zone where you can add a put. You can buy a put at 272, 273. And the target can be 289. So this is 45,900 put, bought it at 273, targeting 289 as the first target. The second target is 314. So let's see whether that happens. So again, nice supply is seen. We are developing below the 45,700 level. I am looking for continuation lower. And again, the reason is this is the resistance level. This is the resistance zone. So we looked above, supply did came in, and now I'm looking for continuation lower. So let's see whether we do that or not. But we are still balancing. Nothing has changed yet. Again, the auction is moving higher. I'm waiting for this candle to close. We still have got 1 minute 30 seconds because it is moving above or developing above the 45,700 level. The put is trading at 267. Okay, so we have got trapped seller and stacked trapped buyers. Yeah. So call inventory is short, so there is supply present. So I'm combining the OI data, options data with the futures data using the delta order flow. So this level is not breaking. So we are just chopping in this sort of a range. Now I want this candle close to be below 45,700 level, because that is going to give me additional confirmation of continuation towards the previous day's open, mid, and the 45,600 level, because that's where liquidity is present. Okay, so still the reason why we are developing around the high is there are supply which is trapped lower, sellers which are trapped lower, and the sellers I'm talking of is in this single prints, there are a lot of supply or lot of sellers which are trapped, and as the auction is opened here, they are the ones who are buying. So it did close above this particular level. Now that's not a good sign. Again, the call is going long, put is going short. Yeah. So this level has been broken, and now I'm expecting continuation higher. So the call inventory is trying to go long, put inventory is short. So see, call is long, put is short, indicating again bullish. Yeah, so the overall trend is turning out to be bullish, and I was not expecting this particular zone to be broken. It has broken, so this is going to act as a cushion, a buffer, a bounce back, and I'm looking for it to now tag the current high or the current open, or at least tag again the previous day's high, because now I'm expecting continuation higher. Okay, again the call inventory is short, put inventory is also short. It is trying to move higher. Yep, so we are just balancing. So I'm waiting for this level to be not too broken. So this is the last level. If this level breaks, then we can expect continuation lower. Yeah, we are just going to chop now. It's been just 10 minutes. The supply is trying to go long, inventory is trying to go long, so supply is shutting off below the previous day's close. Okay, for me 45710 is the level where I'm observing the reaction. We're still developing within the previous day's value and also the 2 days composite value. Yep, now it is trying to move higher, and exit is the previous day's high. So the 250 rupees call is now at 263, 264, 15 points, 13 points, and again supply is coming. Yep, so I'm waiting for it to tag this level. Again 754 is the zone, so 754, this is the zone above previous day's high. Again it is just balancing. Yep, so I'm seeing again supply coming in at in call. Call is being written, call inventories again went short, put is all definitely short, call is also short. Okay, so the auction is struggling to develop above the value area high. That is the market generated information. Okay, it's trying to move higher, but supply is coming in. So at every higher level, supply is there. Now I'm just waiting for 710, whether that breaks or not. Inventory is long. It is fine. It is a buyer. So if you see, there is a buyer at 728. So there will be a buyer at 719. Yeah. So there is a buyer at 728. Seller is at 739. So it is just balancing now. Okay. Let me see if there are any comments. Okay, no comments. We are just hovering around previous day's close and just balancing. Yep, this is the zone of supply. See, we are just balancing. Yeah, just wait. I'm not seeing any trades yet. Call inventory is trying to go long. Still need some more data points, but call is still going long. It is struggling. It is trying hard. So 45,500 call is still at 260. Nope, it is still, there is a seller present. supply is coming in. So now it is trying to move higher. Now I'll be looking for supply to come in again. Okay, and we have got open equal to high. So let's see whether that gets tagged or not. So this level has not broken. It is developing higher. Now I'm looking for again supply to come in. Wow, short covering is happening now. So the 260 rupees call is now at 297, 300. Okay, so supply is coming in at 290 in 45 500 call. Okay, so I was expecting for supply, so we created a new high, and now again we are back in the range. So this is the zone where it should sustain. So 45 again 710 is the area where I'm looking for supply to again come and absorb. Supply to be absorbed. Okay, again we are back into the trying to be into the previous day's range, previous day's high. So supply is seen at current open, and this is 773. So we looked above this level, and again we are just developing here. Okay, so I'm looking for continuation lower. Yeah, some choppiness is seen, some choppiness action is seen. So we are again back within the previous day's high. Okay, so again sideways development, but overall call inventory is long, put inventory is short. So call inventory long, put inventory short, meaning it's still a bullish market. Okay, so I'm just observing now at this level 710 what happens. Okay, put inventory short, call inventory is long. Okay, so we will have some choppiness for next 11 minutes or so. So we are chopping around the previous day's high, previous days, and also we are now below the previous day's current open. So this is that range. So this is the range, which the auction is going to develop. Now if we go higher, we have a supply seen at 45,800 and also this trapped buyers, and also at this level. Yeah, so I'm seeing supply present at the lower levels. I'm seeing supply can shut off at 45,600, and this is a major level where supply will be shutting off. Yeah, but yeah, I'm seeing there will be a supply seller 2, 3, 4 areas or levels where a seller is present. Yeah. Okay, VIX is sell 11. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. We are still developing around 45,700. Yep. So just developing, observing the reaction at previous day's high, and we are developing below the 754 level. Okay. So some balancing, some premium erosion will be happening now. 45,500 call. So I'm seeing it currently as 273, right? So there is a seller at 288 and the supply is at 250. Supply shutting off at 256. So 256 to 288, 58 to 88. That is a 30-point range, which I'm expecting choppiness. Similarly, in 46,000 put, supply shutting off at 300 and supply is coming in at 367. So that 67-point range in put and 30-point range in call is, what I'm seeing. So that's where once that particular range is cleared, then I'll get some clarity. But now it is just going to chop off. So what is going to happen is auction is developing around the high. It will try to move lower. Again, supply will shut off and then it will try to move higher. Yeah. And it will again come back. So just this is the range. So let me go back to the 3-minute time frame chart. It will, yes. So this is that range, so I'm 45,720 to 45,780. This for me is a no trade zone. This is a balance, which I'm seeing getting formed right now. And I'm going to see whether we look above the balance and fail or continue, or whether we look below the balance and fail or continue lower. Okay, so that's my current trade plan. Okay, so yeah, thank you once again. If you have any questions, you can use the chat function. Even if you are watching the recorded session, feel free to use the, you can feel free to comment below. And also live on, I'm also trying to be active on my Telegram channel, but you can subscribe to join my Telegram channel. Okay, so thank you again. Do like, share, subscribe, and do join me on the Telegram channel, and I'll see you again.